From the 12th Man Studios inside of Kyle Field, I'm Tina Wynn, and I'm joined by two from our Aggie men's swimming program. Junior Mauro Castillo, who broke a Mexican national record in the 200 breaststroke, and head coach Jay Holmes. Guys, thanks for joining me.
Hi, Tina.
Coach,
Thank you for
a
having
pretty
us.
eventful and successful summer for this men's program. Transitioning into the fall season, Mauro, let's talk about your swim first. That broke a Mexican national record in the 200
That's right.
breaststroke. Can you
Yeah.
talk me through that swim for you?
Yeah, of course. Well, this past summer was a great summer for all our team, so it was really good for us. And I was looking more into my long course swimming and more my technique and to lower my times, and that's what I did. And so I have fun with doing it. And that record was broken just by a little bit, but it was broken. So that's the good thing.
You are one of the many international swimmers that make up this men's program. A lot of the guys are from Mexico. How much did that mean to your family when they found out that you are now a record holder for your country?
Oh well, they were actually there in the meet watching me and watching us, the whole team. And as you said before, we had like 4 Mexicans in the team, and us 4 broke another national record for the medley relay. And having 4 guys from the same country in the same school breaking the national record is just crazy. It's something that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Coach, a lot of international swimmers and divers that make up this program. When did recruiting internationally kind of become a normal thing for you?
Really, I mean, we've been recruiting international for a number of years. I mean, of course, I've been here for a couple of years, but it's been decades that we've always had some international swimmers on our team. They bring a whole lot to us, and a lot of them are attracted to the NCAA because they know this is the best swimming that goes on in the world. And the world comes through the NCAA a lot of times. And so it's attractive to them because we're able to also, in addition to them to be able to train at a very elite level, they're also able to work on their degree. And of course, after they get to Texas A&M, I have a lot of them that tell me, as Texas A&M, as our athletic program, we're able to do much more for them, and a lot of them feel like that we care more about them than their home federations in some regard.
Oh, yeah.
And so because we're able to help them and we work with them, and they're around some very successful people, obviously, and I think that's just kind of how it breeds. I mean, people come here to be successful, and you get a group of those people together, and they start having fun and swimming fast.
So are there any challenges that come with coaching guys that speak different languages yet have a common thread of loving the sport of swimming?
Well, I mean, of course, they all have to know English at some level just to get accepted here. And so that's obviously one of the things I've told people before. The SAT obviously is a big test, but the TOEFL, which is the English language test that most of my guys have to take, that's probably the hardest test they're going to take for a while.
Yeah. I struggle a little bit with those tests.
Mauro, your first year here, how was adjusting to life in America? And how did your teammates kind of help you make this place feel at home?
Well, I thought it would be harder, but it wasn't because of the team. I felt like I was part of something bigger than myself, and it was part of a big family. And of course, the help of Coach Jay and also Christy Mejias, my
Scholastic supervisor.
Yeah. They made my life so much easier my first year, so it's nothing more than I can ask for. So that was really, really helpful. And other than that, I just miss my family, the food, and the swimming got so much harder than it used to be in high school. But I enjoy swimming, so it wasn't that a big of a deal.
Coach, talking about this upcoming season, what can we expect from this men's team?
Well, we had an incoming freshman class that we're very excited about. They filled some holes for us in a couple places. Our staff, we're pretty excited about where we are. From a swimming standpoint and a diving standpoint, we're going to be better than we were last year and obviously with the summer that some of these guys had. Mauro's already been to NCAAs. He scored for us last year at the NCAA championships, and it is kind of, whenever a kid goes there and scores and they know what it's like and they want more, I mean, it's just a question of it, just like,
It's addictive.
I can do this and this is fun, let's go do it again. And of course, I think it also helps the rest of his teammates too. So we're real excited about this year. It's of course we're in the best conference on the planet. SEC, I think, was probably the best conference in almost any sport you can talk about anyway. But it for sure is in men's swimming and diving. I mean, there were 6 out of the top 10 teams in the NCAA's are SEC teams. 6 out of the top 10, and 8 out of the top 25 are SEC teams. And so, as far as a national event going on, the SECs is where it's at. And of course, we're able to attract some really good people. There's a lot of good international guys, but a lot of kids from here in the state of Texas, where their only chance. If you're from the state of Texas and you want to be in the best conference in America, Texas A&M is it.
All right, that's all the time we have for now. You can catch these guys at their first home meet of the season against South Carolina on October 28th at the Student Rec Auditorium. Thanks for joining me.